Hello and welcome back to the Matside coverage of the 74th National Open and Masters Indoor Bowls Championships, broadcasting live from the Mackay Stadium in Whangarei. We join you with the coverage of the Masters Triples final. My name is Alex Reid and I'm joined in commentary by James Sullivan, who's going to tell us the two teams doing battle.
Doing battle?
Yeah, that's what I'll go for.
Good to be here, Alex.
Yep, I'm pleased to hear it.
Mostly because I get to watch Poppy Bruce play a game of bowls. But so you've just seen Raywin lead off there for the Dalton team playing blue. Raywin, Nigel, and Bruce.
Yep.
Bruce Dalton.
Yep.
Nigel Parker.
Yep.
I want to say Raywin Fryer, but I'll be honest.
It is. I think I've seen that name before.
I'm pretty sure that's right. And playing in the other team, I want to say is it Donna Reynolds?
It is in the middle, yep.
It'll be Steve Mills.
Yep.
And it'll be Linda Mills.
Yes.
Going for the three-peat.
A three-peat, which has never been achieved before in the history of the Masters Triples. If they were successful in this too, it would chalk up a fourth title for Steve and Linda Mills, respectively. Steve on his forehand here. Look at this.
Now,
lovely shot.
Steve off the front.
Yeah, I believe he's done that the last two times they've won the triples as well. Not perhaps the natural way you would think they might build this team, but it's obviously a successful one.
They would have gone the other way around last year, right?
We were watching some coverage of their first triples win, and we thought in the background we saw Donna playing too.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's been plenty of bowls. Donna Reynolds on the forehand. Top 16 representative for the Waikato Centre.
How do you know that?
Oh, just a random stab in the dark, and also because I'm one of the two selectors for the Waikato Centre, James, and I'm pretty sure we picked her in the top 16.
The other selector's not even watching the game.
No, she's busy attempting to win an Open national title in the triples.
Currently playing a semi against Paul Midgley.
Look at this here from Nigel.
That's a great effort, Nigel. I'm going to be quite biased in this commentary, Alex.
Okay, I'll try have a Waikato bias to balance out yours, James.
My bias will be heavy. You'd need a bit of help from Sean Blackburn.
Be like a super grip. Look at this here. Donna Reynolds on the forehand. Bend, they say. Bend. No cigar.
Now, we did actually just see quarter-final on this mat not too long ago that Bruce Dalton played, and he started slow in that game and fought back to 6-all and scored on the last end to win that quarter-final.
Has he won one of the Masters ones yet?
No, I'm pretty sure he lost a final or two, I think.
Anyone ready for a fun tidbit?
Yep.
These two teams played each other and qualified.
Oh, yeah?
What was the
Same
score?
section, 10-9.
Who to?
Mills.
Well,
First game of the day.
That was a few days ago, actually, Dan, if I'm honest.
It does feel like it. But, so yeah, great. Not often you get two finalists come through from the same section.
I think this could be the longest two teams have had between games against each other in an event.
Yes.
It'd have to be, right?
Yeah.
The what?
The longest gap between two games
In
that
the same
playing
event.
each other in the same event.
Nah, because like 10 years ago, we used to go section play,
Section play,
post-section,
Oh,
post-section.
Even still, this is still pretty long.
Good try though, man.
Am I wrong, though?
I don't think so,
you've
unless
just
they've met near the end.
This needs to sit down. Doesn't want to move any white. Does not want to move the white, but doesn't really want to sit there either.
Linda Mills will be up that like a rat up a drain pipe.
She's played for New Zealand before, right, Linda?
Yes, she has. There's Linda Meyer and Linda Mills.
Very good player
As who? Linda.
Myers.
Okay.
Linda Myers.
on the forehand. Pretty quick. Looks wide. This is going to be a weird start to the final.
Triples is weird, as we know.
We've said that about 20
Such a
times.
strange
This could be
game.
4.
Now, we've actually got Mo Man on scoreboard this time,
Foursies.
and we believe it's a 4 to the Dalton side.
Yes.
Well, we've seen the mouse go feral there. That's definitely Mo.
if we
Or it's a left-handed Ricky. Could be the same thing.
Now, currently not on screen. You'll actually see. You won't see. Not on screen. The Dalton grandchildren and Nanny June.
Mm-hmm.
sitting there behind.
They're normally on the tools, but they are super pumped to be down there supporting Poppy Bruce.
I think nervy was the word.
There'll be a big contingent back home tuning in, no doubt.
There's all sorts. I don't have to message the chat anymore. They
Someone
can
in
tune
Kerry.
in. Pete and Kerry.
Yeah.
Bruce messaged him.
Good. Lovely start there from Steve. Ricky, we'd switch to the other view, right? We just got the apprentice in for the big game, but that's because everyone else is watching Poppy Bruce all playing.
He's also trying to wrangle Mo.
Yeah. Candice, Dave, Joy,
We're really
Emma.
low. We're really low on people. Jez is going to have to actually step in.
And 3 in the commentary booth.
And 3, yeah. None of us.
I'm actually thinking Jez should take over the parenting and Ricky stay on the street.
Seriously.
Here we go.
Hey, that's
Steve Mills on the forehand again.
this is lovely.
Good bowl. Well played.
They're very polite skips, Bruce and Linda, both very quick to say thank you.
Maybe being a good person helps your bowls.
Shouldn't think so.
Probably.
Nigel on the backhand.
Yeah, like you said before, James, we've got some weird stuff happening on screen. They did take a while to get going, but obviously just what are we doing down here? Just to note, the mat has been changed for anyone interested. We have substituted the mat, and as we know, throughout the week it's created a difference of anywhere from sort of 1 to 2 feet on speed. So there is still an adjustment period.
Was it you I was mooting the idea of NZIB purchasing 4 white mats?
No, it wasn't me.
I think we should purchase 4 white mats.
They'd get pretty dirty, right?
And then that can just be used only for semi-finals
Interesting.
onwards.
They get pretty dirty, right?
Yeah, clean them.
They'd get pretty dirty, right?
Buy new ones.
Right.
They get too dirty. Oh, they just look, it's a good spectacle. They look cool. We've got a couple of white mats at Point Chef. They look nice.
Is it just any new mats that are made, or can you
white.
order that?
No, they're white now if you
Yeah,
buy a new indoor bowling mat.
I guess, does it help the contrast of colours and less shadows?
It does, and it means you can tell if the bowl's touching the jack or not.
Yeah.
And the other thing it does is because they're made of a different surface, they're a bit like the Australian ones, the needle punchy stuff.
What about...
They're dense and thick, and they fix floors.
Oh, yeah. What about different coloured jacks?
Be happy with that.
We, Upper Hutt bought some new jacks,
Oh,
and
they're
they were
off
like
colour.
a pale yellow. Real pale.
Yeah.
Pretty pale. But
Why
that's
not?
okay. They'd be okay on a white mat.
Yeah, well, Dave's got Midgley in a bit of trouble down there on the second end, but we're focusing here on this Masters final. Bruce Dalton on the forehand.
I can't believe Dave said he was going to smack the front, and then he changed his mind as he was kneeling. That one
And then drew a back toucher.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce tried to lift it up and over.
It's kept it nice and tight, though. I don't think he'll be disappointed with that.
Linda's got a chance if she wants. And one thing, knowing Linda and having played against Linda in Waikato a fair bit,
Yep.
she's fairly happy to play quite an aggressive shot. You will see on the first end, but she can play quite a good weighted shot. Steve, probably a touch more conservative in terms of weighted shots, but
Interesting.
obviously he's off the front, and Donna may just give Linda free rein here and say, go for it.
Linda are one of the best bowlers we've had.
Right, Linda's about to let her bowl go here. Thank you, Ricky.
It's interesting. It's not usually the way around you usually see it. I'm going to set Alex up for failure here and say, do you reckon that it's usually the male that's the more aggressive player and the female can be less aggressive? What do you reckon, Alex?
Yes, I do think that, James.
And I think what's interesting is, I'm going to cut everyone off at the pass here. Just in terms of Linda skipping, Steve will quite often skip back home, and I actually think when they first won the triples in 2 years ago, they also won the pairs, and I think Steve might have started skipping the pairs and then they changed around and just decided to continue to do that for the remainder of the events.
Did I actually see?
And that's just how they're now doing
Did
it.
I see a game from like 20 years ago that they were playing in the national pairs and Steve was skipping back then? Right?
He skipped.
He was on one knee, right?
He also skipped in 2012 when they were runner-up in the national fours, I think, to the Archers.
He skipped a lot. They lost a few
Oh,
national games.
I left to go do my exams. I've missed 1.5 nationals since 2004. That was one of them.
Yeah.
They
So that,
2.5?
they are certainly no stranger to the nitty-gritty, as we said.
Exactly.
Both New Zealand
And
and
that's the
been around.
experience you need, right?
Linda will be nice and positive, chunking through this gap, looking to jam the jack, make something good happen. It's out of the hand
She's
better than the
close
first
here,
one. This
Linda
is really
Mills.
close. Anything can happen. Oh.
One to somebody. It is
I don't
one
know
to
this.
somebody.
They might be leaning.
It is probably one to somebody.
No, I think they're leaning, right?
One orange, I
Two
reckon.
touches. They look like they're both leaning.
That's not. That's okay. Intriguing.
One
Torch.
says both touching. They've
Both
I've
got
never-
their own torches.
How?
Why don't you put the
I've
torch-
seen one torch all week. Magifist didn't work.
At the other side.
I've seen
so
one
you can
torch all week.
see-
They couldn't both have torches.
That's not the right way round. That makes no sense to me.
What?
You only want the torch behind so you can see whether there's light coming through.
No.
Nah.
Well,
Two touches.
I actually look, when I put the torch through, I actually look to the mat
yeah.
to see if there's a gap or
It's
not.
lit up. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
Okay.
Two touches. It's going to remain 4-0.
Raywin's going to go first again because they scored the previous end.
Yep.
So 4-0. Bless you. And on the backhand, Raywin.
You wouldn't often get a bless you for a couple of coughs.
Look, I'm still in my 10 minutes.
Alex.
How'd you go today, Alex?
Great.
Your 10 minutes was like
An
half
hour
an
ago.
hour. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, Steve. Interesting. I mean, and Steve.
Who'd you lose to?
Steve
Brainer.
is.
I know.
Thrilled.
Steve is standing on both hands, and I have seen him kneel the odd time in the odd Waikato event. So I think he's still just trying to figure out.
It's a
what
long
works best
week,
for him. It is a long week.
He
Joy will tell you
kneels if he's not feeling it. But often his standing is his most normal one. He used to crouch right at the beginning.
Yes.
He was a crouch bowler. Then he
Raywin.
played off 2 knees. Then he played off 1 knee. And
Oh,
now he's
please.
standing up.
Look at that. That's a lovely bowl from Raywin.
So this is obviously a great start from the Dalton team. Again, as I said, we didn't see that in the quarterfinal, but they did come right late in the game. A team that's gonna like improve into the game. This is a scary prospect for the Mills side.
Yeah. Oh, I think Team Mills will have a big end in them at some point. Like Linda's going to have a bowl to score a 5 or 6. That's my prediction.
Yep.
Might not be this
Socks,
one if
it's
this
good.
goes off, but it will happen at some point.
It's an interesting one. Bruce is a wily old campaigner. I wouldn't just write off giving him a bad end. He's been doing this a long time, longer than you and I have been alive.
Yeah.
Plenty of
Right.
experience here.
Yeah, Linda's just saying, just arrive to the head, just drawing nicely. If you change the front, we're happy enough. Looks to be charging through a wee bit. Well, quite a bit actually. Needs to settle, it does not, so it's going to tip off the back.
All right. We've got a few comments here. Yeah. Hellfark Ma, this should be a great game.
What?
Hellfark Ma.
What?
That'll
That's
be a
the guy's
YouTube
username.
username. Calm down,
Ryan
Alex.
Jones has got a smashing granddad up to Nigel Parker. And kids say go great granddad Parker. And the great David Burfield, go
Oh.
the Bay.
Go
Yeah,
to Bay.
David Burfield.
Nigel Parker with it. Nigel Parker with a lot of family tuning in. That's good to see.
He used to own the Hot Chick.
Who?
Nigel Parker.
Did he?
Incredible charcoal chicken place. Absolutely incredible it was.
Donna Reynolds, she's made a correction.
Set it
Still
down.
one blue, but giving Linda a chance.
It still feels a bit stressy for Orange because you got all these blue bowls at the back.
Correct.
So you try and be positive. It comes with some risk.
Bruce will be on the backhand, just looking to get another one handy.
Great timing there.
He's gone crash bang. Hasn't affected Bruce too much by the looks of this. Ooh. Ooh, just made the gap much wider for Linda. Just changed that shot. Right. Linda's made up her mind.
What do you think she's doing? Is she drawing through the split or trying
I
to get
think
the short
so.
orange
I
onto the blue?
I think it's 2-roll speed, and if you find that, I don't think you can get the gap clean. Give yourself a chance with your last one. Ooh, it might be 4-roll speed.
Square. Beautiful ball. I think the year she debuted for the New Zealand team, she won the Truth Cup in the early 90s. Oh, yeah,
Right.
1990 it was.
Yeah.
Would have debuted for New Zealand maybe the year following that.
Isolated bowled. He's trying to double up here on the backhand, trying to get a
Needs
bowl
to-
between the two blues, right?
Yeah, need either turn the blue in or just get past it.
I think he's gone with the just get past it idea.
Got a chance.
Oh.
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good bowl.
I think it, but maybe not, because maybe the backhand shot's on now. Peel the blues. They're still looking forehand. I wouldn't mind them having a look on this backhand shot. That's going to work quite well.
I would play that myself, assuming it doesn't get a massive amount of white.
She's having a look. No, they're straight down the forehand. It's still there. Orange.
You could also play a pretty good bowl here and get unlucky.
Just can't bump the white. Any jack backwards is no good. And this is potentially what's going to happen. Again, played a pretty good shot.
She's
Got a
played
bit
two really
unlucky.
good bowls
Yeah,
and she's not scored.
chunked it through a little bit.
That's why we keep coming back, Alex. It's not easy, this game.
No, it's not. It's ridiculous. So 5-0 down after 3. The Truth Cup's another interesting one, James. It was donated by the Truth newspaper.
Didn't expect that.
So we should get it, just rename the Truth Cup. It should be called the Truth Rose Bowl because that's what it was known as originally. I don't know when we started calling it the Truth Cup.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just my point.
I haven't got much to add on that either, to be honest.
Actually, fun fact from the other day, we mentioned on the stream.
Lovely start from Raywan.
The last time three ladies won the last junior, the last
Senior.
Senior, that's the word I was looking
Sean
for.
Smith, yep.
And the Truth Cup
Yep.
was the year it should have been awarded to Grant Rayner.
Yeah, the year Subanand won the
Yeah, good,
national
2009.
singles
Yep.
was actually the last year there was a
Triple female.
yeah. So it's very
That
rare.
is interesting. I'm glad I now know that. Thank you.
Right, Raywan here, another.
Oh,
a
good bowl. She's
great
leading well, isn't
shot.
she?
On
Leading
fire,
very well.
on fire in this game for sure.
Yeah, settled into the final nicely. I think she's relatively new to the sport in terms of, like, let's say less than 5 years, or 5, or not many more. I wouldn't have thought.
I'm going to go to the crowd and find out.
But fairly competitive if you're playing with Bruce Dalton, right?
Yeah. And look, she's here contesting a national final. Nigel Parker on the back
This
end.
looks good too. Gonna find the orange. Beautiful stuff for this. Tell you what, Team Mills are finding themselves, and also that bowl actually sat back and made the shot bowl closer.
Goodness, they're Dalton be wanting to look. You make hay while the sun shines, don't you?
You know that triples, we've mentioned it a lot of times that things can change, and I did say I made a bold prediction that Team Mills will have a bowl for a 5 or 6. Great shot there from Donna Reynolds. I'm hoping I'm going to be proved right by the crowd, but if someone comes back and says he's been playing 20 years, I'd give up.
What did you say?
Oh, I'd say between 5 and 7.
I reckon 4.
Oh, I've got a maybe 6-ish from Emma.
Phew. That's good. That's gone
If
exceptionally
it lets
well.
go, it's brilliant. If it doesn't, it's not as good as it's not good.
That's fine.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
but it's
actually
not the
still
worst bowl.
sitting okay. In terms of being one down, you're actually now changing Team Mills' thought process. They're not being as aggressive, and
Yep.
Bruce has actually got quite a good chance to sit that out.
He could make another crooked number here.
Yeah.
I should probably get the chores in just to shout out to the mother-in-law, Kim. Kimbo will be watching.
I'd say so.
Auntie Nye, my new flatmate.
Oh, good
That's
bowl.
got to be tough for Nye.
Thanks. Hey, you've just done 8 days with me. You know what a privilege it is.
Stand by all my statements, even more so. Now,
Now, Bruce.
Bruce,
Now,
They
Bruce.
play the split.
He's not as agile as he used to be.
How
He
far is
has
the-
run down to play this split.
How far is the bowl going? The blue bowl, the red bowl, the orange bowl. How far is the orange bowl
I
going?
have no idea. I can't see it.
it's going.
Is it going off the mat?
No, but this is pretty good.
Oh, that's gone well. Beautiful weight.
And actually given himself all of the chances with his last bowl. Linda's got not a lot to play to here. She's probably holding one, but needs to get another one on the head. She'll be playing down on the forehand, narrow, looking to sit that middle blue as you see it.
It's actually it's an interesting one. No music again today.
Tight, needs to get lucky.
So Emma,
Did.
Emma, said
Really did, but still leaves a split.
Emma said at the other end of the match she can hear you guys.
It's you. It wouldn't be us. It might be Alex. I actually tried to put you in front of the screen to block the voice, and you flat out refused.
No one would be able to hear me.
Yeah, who would?
I'm just a quiet, unassuming,
What's
Happy-go-lucky.
non-opinionated
going to happen now?
individual.
This
Is there
tough.
still a split on? I haven't been
This is
watching.
actually strange for me being in the middle of you two. It's hard to actually wrangle a tangent and a loud voice. So apologies at home. I'm doing my best.
Oh, someone's got the cough.
Bruce is just going to reset himself.
What happened there?
Oh, Linda's
Oh.
just appeared out of nowhere.
We had a phone call in the crowd.
Oh, please.
I think Linda told her to leave.
Oh, sitting on the phone talking. That's amazing, right? Bruce
All
now.
right.
He's reset himself.
That was a great decision from Bruce,
Yeah.
just to get up, wander away.
Correct. He can actually play a similar speed. That's similar speed, probably more than his last. Be brave. Get down there. That's too wide.
Needs it
Yeah,
to
be,
let go.
yeah,
It
be
needs it to
annoyed
let
with
go.
himself.
He knew straight away he was on the wider side. That was a big
Slap of the lead
opportunity.
and interesting. This could be see a momentum change. He was just a bit frustrated that he had to stop.
It's been nice to have had music, albeit sporadic music, at this year's Nationals.
Yep.
I think it relies on memory. And one it is to Team Mills, 1-5.
On the board.
On the board, Miss Ford, as anyone would say.
Emma will do the board.
It's almost like they said they could hear you and you guys have gotten louder. I can't comprehend what is happening here. I'll be honest.
I just get a bit excited, you know.
Yeah, Steve Mills has absolutely let fly with that white.
I'll try to talk more softly for you, Sean.
James won't, but I
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
you, Alex.
Thank you. Nice to be appreciated.
Oh, please, she's come back with the phone. Wonder if it's on silent.
Oh, just put it in my bag. And Stevie, that's a good shot. Well played.
If I had her number, I'd try and call.
I don't know who it is.
It's just to really see how things are going. Right. Now, that, like I said, that could actually be a big momentum swing. Just in Bruce's mindset in terms of having to reset himself, missing a bowl. Can Team Mills put them under pressure?
On the backhand.
Yeah, Bruce has just gone and shown Emma that it's 5-1.
Well,
She's so
Imagine-
nervous down there. She
Imagine
can't
your-
even do a board.
imagine your granddaughter giving away points to the opposition.
That's tough, right?
Yeah.
Confusion reigns.
Right, Ray win here on the backhand. After a lovely shot by Steve Mills. This is pretty close.
Oh, she's on fire.
This is
What a
great
lovely
stuff.
bowl. That's
Both
beautiful
leads.
stuff.
I
Colin
think
Williams
she's been
is
the
sauntering past.
the difference
Tip-tap.
early on in the game, I would say.
Yeah.
I think just the Dalton team have been ahead of the game most ends.
They've just found a way to get inside the oranges and make things really tough for Team Mills. That's 7-0 to Team Archer down there against Paul Midgley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going well.
After 4, some work to be done. I think the Rayner Zeno game will
Zeno's up 3-1 if you're interested.
and played a good shot.
Yeah.
It's been some time since he's been on the North Island team. Great to see him get a recall.
2015.
Good to see him
He
get a recall.
played-
Did he?
He actually played in the
Skip
same
the
team
years.
as when you played with
Yeah,
Avon
2015.
at
Roscommon
Roscommon
District.
I think this is going to swing. Has it got the jack?
Oh, great bowl,
Oh, that's
Nigel.
brilliant from Nigel Parker.
Happy with that, Nige. Thank you.
Right, you can see there, Linda's called Donna on the backhand, sort of arriving down through. And Donna
Better to
does,
miss this wide,
Donna
aren't you?
does play these sort of niggling shots really well. Look at this. What a great shot there from
Great
Donna
bowl,
Reynolds.
Donna Reynolds.
I love it when the commentator's curse doesn't go wrong.
That was a beautiful bowl. Where's the jack going back now? It's going to be like a ping pong ball.
I'm pretty pumped to actually see this jack end up.
Tell you what, all week, every time Graham Lowe comes and stands behind me, he's trying to offers me his hanky to catch his dribble. My dribble, apparently. That was extremely close.
Well, he wasn't short.
And actually, I think there's a way that the jack is going to find
Does it bounce
through the gap.
Does it bounce
off
back
the-
up the
yeah,
mat for three?
that's right. So that speed was going to
Could
be
actually
really good.
could actually find a just clean kill potentially with that sort of speed.
I've only
so,
found. How many modern night jacks have you found this week, James?
most of them.
Oh, I've only found 2. I've been really impressed. They're all Henselite jacks that I've played with.
I've seen heaps.
I was about to play
Okay.
pretty important today with a touching bowl, and he said it's only a modern night, you'll be right.
Yeah.
It was in the triples.
Okay. Oh well. So that
Right.
that might not be.
Linda
okay.
needs to change something here, and I think she has.
She has up and over.
Oh,
Beautiful
Great
bowl.
shot.
Excellent.
I actually changed
Near
it
perfect.
for the singles final. Unless they've taken this jack away, I took the Modern Night jack off the final mat on Sunday afternoon.
That's near perfect from Linda in terms of giving Bruce nothing. And he's going to have to burn a bowl here, trying to make something happen. In the area.
Needs it to
This
turn.
is close.
Good weight
Oh,
control.
That's,
Unlucky that the bowl followed it through. It's because it wasn't touching the jack.
he's going to have to find a way to get a little bit of luck with his next one, I think. He could either, there's a couple of blues that could potentially be trundled into the head, but again, they're going to require a
Ton
good
of
amount of luck, yeah.
Or
Yep,
just
if Dalton,
precise skill.
yeah, if Dalton can drop a 2 here, he'll be feeling pretty
Linda
good. about
Mills could
himself.
draw a back toucher here, you know.
She hasn't.
It's pretty good.
Can you somehow wriggle that blue that sits at 1 o'clock to the jack in through a split up for like a 1?
Bruce is going to draw
Wowee.
Like I'd be hitting that blue real hard.
any of them.
Big moment in this game.
So second shot
It
here
will
is
draw a shot.
the aim for Bruce Dalton.
Beautiful path. I don't think it's here.
Lovely effort.
Interesting to see how many this is. 3 or 4?
Definitely some of them.
1, 2, 3,
Foursies.
4.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, yes, there
Oh.
it goes.
Oh, and the jack. Lucky there was nothing else close.
I think
So
we should,
5 all.
5 all.
in outdoor bowls, they've started using the cricket hand signals more often for numbers. I quite like it. It's nice
They're a
and
lot
simple.
further away than sort of 20 feet.
Yeah, but why waste the effort of saying 4 when you could just, and then you know.
Right, Steve Mills. A little more conservative.
Yeah, I mean-
a little more conservative with this jack throw. He's kept it on the mat.
That's a good point. Jeremy
So there's the
Markham was just staring at me with like 4 fingers up going,
So there's the
also works.
4. It's not the big 5 or 6 that I thought could happen, but it's a 4 and it's 5 all, and we've played 5.
5 ends gone, and we've wasted the first 5 ends.
All
Because it's
5.
all square. Emotions will start.
Yeah, I mean the
happening.
heart rate starts to go up, and I mean these are huge moments for these guys. You know,
She's
you
on
play
fire,
look
this
at
lady.
this,
That's
Ray one's
amazing.
going amazing.
Doesn't know how to miss.
Steve's been there or thereabouts, but gee, Raywin's just giving Team Dalton every opportunity off the front.
Brilliant stuff.
Steve now on the forehand. He's giving a look. Don't know that it's here, is it? No, it's not, but it's a shot. Terrific leading from these two. Really well played from Steve, and he's a competitor, Steve. He loves to be in the fight, and he'll be loving every minute of this competition.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
experience there from Linda Mills, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're in a final, just come have a look at the head on it.
Yeah. She just said, come over, look, so you know what the gaps are, you know where things are sitting.
It's interesting, right? What are your thoughts on the international rules of not having time but having a time shot clock on a bowl?
I prefer it. It's the same as curling. Curling does the same thing. They call it thinking time. So, yeah. The curling one's
Well-
slightly different. Every team gets X amount of time.
Out and out. When a rock finishes, I think.
I think so. It starts, yeah. So it doesn't count the duration of the bowl, so this wouldn't count, but you have X amount of thinking time. International, that's a good
Great
bowl.
shot.
The international rule would be good for finals and semi-finals.
You just feel the worm has turned here. Orange now getting bowls inside.
I feel like when you say the worm is turned, it's not spelt WRM, is it? What's that mean?
Huh?
The worm. You know, we say the worm is turned,
Yeah.
and we know what that means. But
Yeah.
what does it mean? What sort of worm?
Oh, I have no idea.
Interesting.
That's
good bowl. He's
Yeah,
opened the head
really
up.
well played shot.
I'm going to Google it.
Google what?
Something about a worm turning.
Please.
Is Dave playing a bowl for 6? He's almost killed it. But he got a... Whew. He turned around as if to say, oh, almost got lucky. Right.
You must have had to play a good one there. Oh, I missed that.
Just sort of sat in between, just folded things down nicely. Now Donna on the backhand, because if she nudges that blue-orange combo, it's going to sit it down. This is nice weight. Just might draw it. That's lovely. Really good stuff being played here in this Masters final of the triples, and we're now 6:37. All of these players, we've all been at it since 8:30 this morning with fours qualifying. This has been a long day. So the concentration levels and the effort that these guys are putting in is really starting to...
Alex will be pleased to know what shot Bruce was looking at here. I think he was
Front
looking
orange?
No, the blue.
Yeah.
Blue.
Wriggling through the split.
Using that orange to slice the jack and use the jack to dislodge that orange potentially.
That would be cool.
You don't often see people trying to use the jack to move balls, but it is an option.
Move, Bruce. Thank you. Oh, he's got his Allbirds on.
Lovely shoes.
Company in a bit of trouble, Allbirds.
Are they? I've got mine on.
Close here. Watch this come onto your screen.
Pretty good. He'll
Good
take
shot.
that. He will take that.
They are incredibly comfortable shoes, though, aren't they?
They are. Just a quick update on the Open semi-finals currently in progress. Paul Midgley, Dave Archer have completed 6 ends. Dave Archer's team lead 9 points to 3. In the other semi-final, Grant Rayner v Joseph Zeno, they've completed almost 5 ends. The scoreboard says 3-2 to Joe Zeno's team after 4.
And he's having a stressy time.
Grant Rayner currently in a bit of strife. Looks like 4 down at least, maybe 3 or 4 down there with one bowl left to play.
There's Linda Mills here on the forehand.
Just cut it. Doesn't want to sit the blue down.
She's set up
Rayner
a plant.
here. He's playing big weight down there. They're interested. Couple of claps. Right, Bruce here. What's he doing?
How far does the jack tap out to the right as we see it?
I think we might be about to find out.
How far does it
Or
tap
does he
out
get the
to the
bowl
right as
square?
we see it? Yeah,
That was a pretty well played shot. Gives himself options for the next one.
that may have been a bit out.
I can't even, we've got quite a large TV monitor blocking a couple of voices, and these two guys are sitting on either side of it, literally shouting.
I didn't mean to get that excited, but I just wanted to see what was going to happen.
I don't really know what Linda's got on here. She could play the orange at her left foot there. She could play through that to sit the blue off. She could play narrow on the forehand onto that closest shot and sit it down onto the jack. I think that's what we're going to see here.
Apologies for the noise. I did actually hear myself echo through the headphones, and that's probably too loud. She's having a nibble.
Oh, this is way nibblier than I thought. This is close. Look at this. Don't want to
Careful,
kill it. Don't want to kill it.
Careful.
Oh, please.
She is looking quite...
Despondent.
Yeah, I was going to say perplexed or bewildered, but just played it too good. Oh, there's comments everywhere here.
A veritable
Who have we got? All of them.
They went on the jack throw. Dalton leading 8-5
Kim
now.
Stevens, MT Hooper. Jacob White tuning in. Jacob White.
All loving the commentary.
Yep.
I'm sure they are.
Jake White, named debutant in the South Island team today. Logan Thompson, can we get a hello Jenny Chapman? Well, yes we can.
Nah.
I think that's the first.
Oh, please.
The moment's passed. That's the first ball we've seen Raywin miss by more than a couple of feet, isn't it?
How do you know she missed?
Oh, touche. Maybe that's exactly where she wanted to place the bowl.
Hey, us Hawke's Bayians, we
Is that what you call yourself?
we think outside the gate.
This is
Bob.
just amazing.
What
Gate.
sort of gate?
Right, Raywin here on the
Who
backhand.
knows?
We've played 6 ends. That could be a defining moment. Linda Mills is probably holding 1 or 2 shots. tried to seal the head off completely from Bruce. And to be fair, has to be said, probably a touch unlucky to get so clean.
Absolutely.
And you saw it absolutely just dribble over the side. There was nothing in that. Bruce went from 3 down and having no shot to being 3 in front, 4 to play. Sending a bowl up the mat saying, phew.
Oh, it's just a crazy... The psychology of this game is just ridiculous.
Triples is weird.
Have you said that before?
About 24 times. And it's still true.
Draw to here, says Bruce. Nigel will probably opt for his backhand.
Triples is my favourite.
On his forehand he goes.
Oh, please, Alex. Oh, that's amazing. I'm actually really happy with Nigel. Bruce has said good shot pretty early on for one that's chunking into the orange.
That's as accurate as my backhand call.
Honestly, Bruce will say good shot.
Paul
even
Midgley in a
before the letter
lot of
goes.
strife over there. There might not be too much left in that game if he misses.
Certainly look like the Archers are on course for a triples final.
5-2 at the halfway mark to Team Zeno.
The other game is what you said.
Literally exactly what I just said. Yep.
Cool.
Donna Reynolds here. Again, just with the sort of that nigglier weight that I said. She's very, very capable and quite good at getting that through.
So you got the backist.
We've got Nigel on the forehand again, looking to find that channel. Nothing touching, so he can arrive down off the orange. Certainly got a bit more weight. He's going to find the gap clean.
Bruce loved that.
He's ecstatic with a bowl foot
Over
and a
the
half
head.
past. Yeah. Well, anything narrow from Donna creates blue onto Jack.
Feels like a big bowl in the context of this final.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for the support, team. That's great. She's close here if it lets go. She's
Very
nutted
close.
it. What a bowl. That's a great shot from Donna Reynolds.
Lovely shot. Steve loves it. The only thing it does do, obviously, gives Bruce a couple of back bowls.
Donna also.
Steve, and that's good from Steve. He just sort of talked to Linda in the middle of the map. Probably just said, don't worry about it. We can score a big end. We know we can.
Donna also an incredibly good table tennis player, Sean.
Huh.
I've never seen you look so frightened.
That was amazing. I just dispatched Alex in a game of table tennis in a rep match. I should have known when she was very quick to say, I'll have a game, that she was probably going to be quite good.
Yeah, and then you just attack.
I managed to get over the line, but it was extremely scary stuff.
Bruce has just gone sailing if you're interested. You guys want to talk
Did
about this
see
game?
that.
Thought it was a funny
What
anecdote about table tennis.
what he needs to do now is just keep that positive speed. Doesn't want to underplay his next one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would almost go quicker.
He's still only a couple down. It's a
Handy.
bit of a flyer there
So
from
what's his
Linda.
perfect result, James? Where's the perfect place?
Split?
Slightly more of the right half?
If you get the outside bowl clean, I think that's why he missed
on,
wide
on
last
the
time.
screen or on the mat?
I think he missed
Screen.
wide on. He's underdone his weight, and I think we're about to see this go
This could
under.
be a 3 or 4 down in a second. Oh, it was actually fortuitous not to get that square. That could have been stressy.
I think that was sort of the important thing about what I just said before playing that bowl. I'd love
We've
to
got a
have,
committee meeting.
I would have loved to have seen him keep that same way. And he may have wanted to, but it's easy to just underplay them slightly. But
Is this the situation where you find out which player's got the best eyes?
Oh, I actually have no idea who to trust left in my team, James. I've been misled by all of them, and my eyes are shocking. So what do I do?
just play the shot.
Just get close.
Presume
Right.
you're down.
I think this is going to be in the
Bonus
count, isn't it?
regardless.
Yep, that's a
That's a
lovely
good shot.
What a great recovery. Bruce Dalton there. Very
There's a
great
lady.
sportsmanship. Really encouraging Linda there, saying great shot.
So it's either 8 apiece after
Yeah, they finished 10-9 in qualifying, so
7.
a high scoring affair was probably always on the cards.
It looks like the orange bowl that Barry Chapman just pointed at is the 4th shot, I think.
Steve's pretty close to the mat. I think Linda just told him off.
Davies actually just played a block
2
on the
down.
other mat when he was 2 down. I think he was drawing.
You're just saying Davey short.
He might just kill that for fun.
No, his block's in the way.
Barry Chapman here.
He's like a foot short of the head.
Right, Barry Chapman.
Well
He's
known
on the chores here. Well,
face and name at the Indoor Bowl circuit.
correct.
Was he the president?
I think so. Yes.
He was.
Long time executive member. I think he has a lot to do with bowls, Waikato, and the outdoor scene as well. So
He was the chairperson of the board for some time.
retired a few years ago. As can quite often happen with most people, they get busier once they retire. He's got into a bit of everything, which is great. But yeah, a great servant of the game and given a lot of time. And here's his moment, umpiring the final. I'm thinking orange just
Davey just drew a shot as well, by the way.
4.
3 down with a bowl to come from Midgley. He just drew it cold
9-8. The score now.
to the Mills combination.
This is
Incredible seesawy,
getting tense.
roller
here.
coastering, bungee jumping game.
Mat side lead change. I've got to make that a thing. I'm trying hard.
The mat side lead change. I could do a graphic for them.
Cornhole have a, I don't know what they call it, whatever their sponsor is, whether it's Jack Links or whoever it is.
I'll do a graphic. Someone remind me.
Hey, Alex.
No,
Oh, please.
not now, James.
Steve Mills on the forehand. Looks tight, but he's got a bit of weight to carry him through. This could suck the jack to the back of the mat early.
shot.
Now things get interesting. 3 ends to play. What you can't afford to do now if you just drop another number.
Yep.
You've got to score 2 of the next 3 ends coming home and try and drop a 1. Raywin here out on the forehand, needs it to give, needs it to run. Pretty handy.
Good areas.
Good areas, as Bruce said. Great try.
He has been playing incredibly well. Steve going for a walk.
Huh.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, like I say, we're at the nitty-gritty stages here. Mate, you want to make sure you're getting it right.
Good to see the crowd awake.
I think you'll see him on the backhand myself. Just there's no need to be going anywhere near that blue. And if you
So
sit
just
there,
avoid the issue.
I think the only thing is if you sit the orange down, it's going to catch the jack on the way down rather than on the way back up. So you might want to be coming down here with too much speed. Pretty good path. Not going to run, but a lovely line.
Great effort.
Raywin now with a chance.
Big bowl here to trail the jack a foot.
Huh.
Put this end to bed.
This is the sort of end I'd kill by mistake.
It needs to get cleaned down. This is close.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, yeah. That's a great shot.
That's an unbelievably good bowl.
Hasn't quite put it to bed, as James said. Didn't quite sit front touchery, but that's an excellent bowl.
Don't think James called that very well.
Used the guide of the blue perfectly.
Now, these are the times where you've got to hold your nerve and still be brave enough to reach the head.
She has. I'll give you the tip. She's reached the head. This could be a kill. Oh, please.
Me, oh my.
That was going to take the jack into the cafeteria.
Should have been a kill.
This is important, though. Just to,
The jack was
Nigel needs to compose himself. There's a bit going on.
I think Nigel's trying to go round the blue myself. Oh, he's
Oh,
not.
no.
Oh my God.
I'm stressed. That's kill speed.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's on the blue.
Oh, this is
Work,
getting
Nigel.
Backhand.
What?
Backhand through the blues. No one.
Linda's made it absolutely clear. She
We
wants
could
to
just
see
play
it
the
all
backhand.
round.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's almost like she's got gun shy and called her off.
a sound decision.
Yeah,
Now, it's
actually-
only because Nigel's moved that ball
There's
around. It wasn't on before.
No, there's a chance that this could sit super for orange. Close.
It's flying as well, isn't it?
No, this is good. This is amazing.
Ball, Donna
Good shot.
Reynolds.
Probably still one blue. Oh, please. Yeah, he's called it round, but I mean, we know that it's a big swing. Anything can happen here.
Oh, spaghetti, oh. Always wide. If he's on the mat,
how's his
he's the
weight?
shot. If he's
If
on
this
the mat,
stays
he's
on
the
them-
shot.
Oh, lovely green. It was
Oh,
beautiful
it was
green.
coming back beautifully.
Just need the mat to be another foot longer.
It's a weird, I'm about to say advantage Team Mills here.
I think we're about to see shake hands in Dave Archer's game and Paul Mitchell's quest for a back-to-back title defence could be over. Well, I mean, Dave's just come up short and given Paul a shot, but they're 12-3, 2 to go. Is that here?
No.
It's not.
That's
Now,
fair
Bruce,
enough, actually, if I'm honest.
I
Just
wouldn't-
seeing some bowls sail on by.
Yeah, Bruce could draw a second here. And that changes the dynamic because he could just as easy draw a third with his last one. Can he nail it? There's a path around that blue. He's found the path.
If he's round the blue,
I don't think he's here either. He's not. There's a whole lot of stuff in the way now.
and he's muttered the front, if Linda does nail this, it's going to be
Very
Bruce is going
hard.
to be hard pressed to.
I don't know.
Do we have a read on who's holding?
I think blue, but Linda's really best bet here, I think, is to arrive at the... Oh, she's got better speed.
This is very close
This
to
is
amazing.
going to be good. She's going to edge it.
Oh,
Oh, please. That has missed by nothing.
Literally.
Why I won't play that hand, Nigel, if I get the outside.
Paul Midgley has just shaken hands. Dave Archer, Candice Andrew, Joy Archer are moving on to the final. Quite a comfortable victory there in the end. We obviously didn't see the game, but Bruce here. Ooh, he's trying to chunk a blue in. He's close.
Brave.
Very close. Up and
One.
over.
Please.
Didn't get that. Was quite brave.
Must be one blue.
Maybe.
So I think it's going to be 9 all.
all square, 2
Is
to
it?
play.
Oh, this is rather exciting. Nope, it's not.
Are we?
Who's... Oh, yes it is.
There's so many people around.
I mean, Emma's already done the score.
Oh, good.
Oh. Did you look at that? 9 all after 8. What was the final score in section play? Someone remind me?
10-9.
Well,
Could still happen.
they
Wouldn't have thought so, but can.
draw an end and then someone scores a 1.
Right.
Oh, imagine losing. Imagine if someone gets a 1 and then
Draw
a
an
drawn
end.
end.
I think.
Lose.
I think what's underappreciated is
Lovely bowl.
that, not that, but scoring on the third to last end.
Yep.
So now they've gone all square on the third to last end. Ideally, you score a 2 or drop a 1 and give yourself last bowl to have a go at winning the game.
Oh,
Yep.
completely different note.
It seems an odd time
This
to.
couldn't be it.
Has
change.
anyone else seen that Black V's made a return to the market?
Oh, please! I didn't think it was going to be that
Sure,
bad.
a lot of bowlers will be pretty chuffed with that.
Right. Did we keep Raywin on the backhand?
Yep. No. Didn't
He's
see
going to
that
go and have a
bowl there.
chat. Yeah, he's just
Well,
saying.
you could go.
He's
deep
saying,
to
look,
the
no, he
middle
might
of the
say,
bowl.
look, it seems strange that I'm going to keep you on the backhand, but trust me,
You don't need the shot.
Been
You've
around.
got
I've
the
been
shot.
around.
I know what's going to happen.
going to happen. Trust me.
It's like I've got an echo in my ears. Yeah, on the backhand
Yeah,
she is.
and I think he just went down to say, look,
This is why.
yeah,
You're
just
flying.
get out and around. You're playing the backhand well. Sink one into the square. It's gone the early clap.
Which isn't a good sign.
I don't think it's going to stay on.
Did Bruce actually clap that?
Oh, almost perfect.
It's usually, like I said, it's a bad sign when he's clapping.
Clearly clap. Oh dear.
Steve Mills now composing himself. He's playing the forehand. Wants to get down and sit that shot bowl, give Donna something to work with. Make the correction from his first one. No,
Just on the draw, though. He doesn't want to overplay it.
He's hunting a little bit. I don't think it's going to get any contact.
You'll be disappointed with that because there's no position to play to still.
Nigel's just asking, come and have a
Nigel's
look. He
gonna-
wants to check the angles as well.
Honestly, his charcoal chicken was unbelievable.
Oh,
Terrific. What else is going on out there?
Joseph Zeno's just played a pretty good shot.
So, you know, Ray
They've
having-
got 4. I got 3.5 ends to go, so they've got plenty of time left in that game. Here we are now, Nigel. What have they decided? Forehand, stay aggressive. Don't let the head build up against you too much. Be the first one to get there.
Be wide. I don't think he is.
I
How's he
don't.
weight?
Linda's looking like she's more interested than she should be. Wants to get the orange first. Oh, it's pretty good.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's a good
Donna here.
It's a hard hand. You've got to get it out there, but you've actually got to watch your speed because it is easy to give it that extra push.
No. And she's played it actually quite well. This could be close to brilliant. If it stops, it's
It's just that.
It needs to stop now.
It's just that smidge of extra
bowl.
push I spoke about.
That's why you might see Bruce still try and get Nigel back on the backhand here.
I wouldn't be going near it on the forehand. It just feels stressy on the forehand if you're blue, right? You miss it by not much, and you could be selling the farm.
Yeah, good call, Nigel.
Right. It's just such a tricky shot on that other hand.
He could draw a third shot here.
It's tight.
Yeah, that's good, as long as it's on the mat.
Oh, might stop the kill.
Well, if that stops the kill, imagine playing the front blue to bounce the jack, sort of back up the mat, remove the blue for like a 1. James would play
There's
it.
more chance of a case of blue V's appearing in the hall.
No, I don't like blue V.
Ricky might give
Black
us
V's the
a
one we're
wee
talking
angle
about.
of that from side on, potentially after this bowl.
Yeah, Adonis.
Oh, she's short.
I don't know.
I think what's
She's perfect.
we've just
It was
Good
going
shot.
straight. It was going straight to the
yeah,
bowl.
that's just that's I guess
Lovely angle.
part of that hand, and gave her first one a little bit extra on the wide side, so made sure she was narrow.
All right,
She's
Bruce.
given movement, but it's still 3 blues.
Bruce is just front nut. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Doesn't want to trail the jack.
Off the side is better than some options.
No, this is, well, it's better than trailing the jack. Needs to hurry, get around. Lovely shot.
If he can, if that
Hasn't-
pops sit down.
Yeah. Hasn't given Linda a big rest, but
A guide though.
she's due a great shot here.
A lovely guide.
Yeah. Just throw it out there on a nice arc, watch it come back.
It's tighter than Bruce.
Oh. Needs to get to the front. Ooh, that's still 2.
Lovely effort.
Sink the white here.
Bruce will be thinking this is a game securing opportunity, isn't it?
If you can score a 3 here.
I don't know. He's dropped 2 fours in the game already.
This is true.
But you like to think you wouldn't drop a third then.
Like 2 is strong.
That's pretty close to being off the side. It wasn't far away from his last line either, actually.
So, like I said, he's only just missed that by a couple inches.
Win the
Right?
mills now. Actually, Bruce will be happy either way. I think he's happy to score a 2 and okay to drop a 1. Worst case result, Linda probably cuts us down to 1. 1 blue. Steve is... Linda will be stoked with that.
That's a really good bowl. Yeah, you
She's
get
now-
last bowl, last end, 1 down.
That's exactly it.
You should always back yourself. I mean, there's usually a shot on for a 1 when you have last bowl. Should be able to get a 2.
What was your score on the last end in your final game today, Alex?
I was 1 down, last end, last bowl.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thanks, James. And my first bowl was brilliant, and my second bowl wasn't. I'd just forgotten about
Okay.
that. I just
Ray went.
moved on.
Ray went on the backhand.
I know. I had to bring it back.
10-9. Interestingly enough, I don't think she's played this hand coming this way first bowl, so probably a conscious decision.
Are you sure?
No, but just what my gut was telling me.
Look, and Steve on the forehand.
Yes, Steve. Nice ball.
Good shot.
Lovely shot. Now we'll see Ray when change to the forehand. Trail it to the back blue, and that'll be her job done.
I honestly think she's exclusively played the backhand going this way.
Very close.
No.
We're probably both wrong.
Thank you.
Bruce likes it.
Lovely home. That's 2 really good ones.
It's a lovely pocket to
Yeah.
find the white.
Yep. Giving Nigel every chance to just play with confidence and get one handy. Tighter than his first, but he's on the hunt here. He's got a bit of speed. Doesn't want to hit the white.
Oh, what are the
Just got the bowl
chances?
first. I thought that was white to blues all the way.
That's stiff.
I'm scared.
Wrigley,
Still
the
gotta
Wrigley
play
thing.
Only just going through the square.
Standing the orange up speed, I think.
Close.
That's a very early close from Bruce.
Yes, good shot.
A smattering of applause.
You'll hear the Ludman sisters out there. Okay with that one.
So it's getting cold.
You've had the shivers you've had a lot of shaky moments. I did suggest you just put a jersey on at one point, but I figured you're an adult and you'd figure it out if you needed one.
That adult thing's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
Always an absolute
That's-
pleasure to be in this commentary booth.
It needs to stop.
That
It's
could be
going
a
to. That's very
really
good.
handy bowl.
Yep.
It's accidentally brilliant.
No, it's I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
Now, Sean, we're playing triples here. What would you make me do?
You'd be, well, I wouldn't make you do anything. You'd tell me what you were doing and I'd say okay. I think it would probably be you on the backhand.
Yeah.
Just sort of 2-roll speed, looking for the blue
What sort of 2-roll are we talking?
not jizzer. Like, so just an actual 2 rolls.
Literally 2 rolls.
Find the orange, a little bit of white, find the blue to make things even better.
Chances.
Holy moly.
Bigger 2 rolls, but he's got the orange.
One.
That's a great shot from Nigel Parker. Actually, that's the speed you'd have played.
Yeah.
5
I
rolls,
wouldn't have hit
that
it. That's the
was.
speed I would have played.
Now,
Beautiful shot.
It gets a bit stressy out to the side here. Donna needs to be reaching, trying to squeeze the jack back out to the left-hand line of the box. It's on its way.
Chances.
Tight. Close. Didn't get down. Or 1 orange. Maybe.
Yeah.
Now that takes away most of the oranges.
Yeah,
10-9.
We talked about a squeeze in for a drawn end before, didn't we?
10-9 could still be the score.
Is this the last end? Yes, it is. That's good. I thought it was the penultimate end, I'm afraid. And Donna needs to be moving. Thank you, Donna.
It's probably quite good you didn't know because now we've got less time for you to be really stressed.
Oh, yeah. And I'll try not to get too noisy.
There was a chance this was going to be the
Tell you what,
penultimate commentary
this
for you,
needs to
Alex.
get down. It's hurtling down at speed.
Oh.
Sitting that
just-
one
is
off.
that a bit of-
Or Steve wouldn't grab that one.
Is
would
that a
he?
bit of pressure
Oh,
there?
he's put those so close to that one, almost on the lip for no reason.
Linda Mills is good enough that it wouldn't shock me if she
2
just
oranges.
drew 2 oranges
Yeah.
here. I've seen her do it before. She's
She'll do it again,
she's a very talented woman.
but now's the time.
Very, very talented. Also represented New Zealand at croquet, golf croquet.
Sorry, which one? Golf or croquet?
Golf croquet, it's a sport.
It's a type of croquet, I imagine.
Cool.
Right, here we go. Big moments coming in here. Last end of it. National Masters Triples Final. Linda Mills.
Out on a good line.
This is close, right?
This is what class is made
This
of.
is amazing. Oh, that's good for her next one. This makes it really tough for Bruce.
What does Bruce do?
He comes down and looks at the backhand. And
Sets the
then
blue into the split. Oh, we're being looked at.
he comes down and looks at the backhand.
And plays the forehand.
Don't know. Not really sure, if I'm honest.
Oh, no, you've got big chances on the backhand, right?
Even the front blue to take that front orange out, it's okay.
He's doing it. He's going to try and win the game here.
Always does try and win the game.
Here we go, on the backhand. Looking to punch that blue onto the orange. Oh, quite quick. Uh-oh.
No,
Needs
he's
to get
close.
down.
He's close. He's close here.
Great shot, Bruce Golden. That is an absolute bomb.
An absolute stone cold stunner from Poppy Bruce. The crowd loved it.
This would be a tough 2 down.
That was exceptional. Can you go through the front blue, see if you can just squeeze the
Rayner's
jack out
just-
to the left or the right?
Rayner's just played a bomb down there with a bit of clapping. PP likes to.
Now, what do you do here, Sean?
They only got to score a 1, right? They only need to score a 1.
That's what we need to figure out as a way to score
If
one.
she's
So,
looking at just drawing a shot on it, really all you can do is draw a shot on either hand.
forehand.
So just for those
There's slightly more
listening at
room on the
home,
forehand.
the current update is 2 ends to play in the Open semi-final. Grant Rayner just scored a 1. The score is now 4-7. So Joseph Zeno leads by 3 with 2 ends to play. Linda Mills is going to have to come up with something really special to make this go to an extra end. There's no way she's getting 2. She's just trying to find a 1.
Is there anything to hit?
Right.
Runs if you hit the front blue.
I don't think anything good, to be honest. You're absolute miracle if you're hitting anything.
Because Bruce's collision bowl followed through to cover the back really well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's almost nothing to hit.
Oh, this is a huge bowl here.
You just got to get down and draw a side toucher and hope.
She can draw the shot. This will be the best bowl you'll see all week.
Yeah. Having a good laugh still. That's great stuff down there. You love to see it. Both of them pretty nervy. Are we about to see the three-peat stay alive, or will we see Bruce Dalton and team win the title?
Looking to rest the two Blues, is it?
It's on the backhand. It's tight. It's going to get the blue. It's going to be a win to Bruce Dalton, Nigel Parker and Raywin Fryer out of Hawke's Bay.
Somewhere.
It'll be a club runner-up. And what a... I mean, you talk about people going deep in a title defence. How about a title three-peat defence?
Yeah,
What
losing the final.
an
Incredible.
amazing effort from Linda Mills, Donna Reynolds and Steve Mills. But all the kudos in this one goes to Bruce Dalton and his team, and they are ecstatic.
I really like how
Over the
he...
moon. Raywin's quite emotional, you can see.
I really like how Bruce played a bowl to win it.
Love it.
He didn't just like leave
Nah.
the head as it was.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
decided, I'm going to get down, hit this nice and firm, make
Love it.
sure that we wrap the head up pretty tight.
Absolutely amazing. Right, what are we doing here? We got like 2 ends to go. Are we staying live?
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to keep a camera on this game and just let it run its course, and we'll come back to you in 20 minutes for the final.
Team basket.